Guys, you scared off Luna. As soon as I pressed start streaming, she got out of my lap and ran off. You scared Luna. How do you feel? How do you feel? Skippy's sweaty. I think Green said something about girl sweat. Why don't you guys, like, drain your sweat into a nice gender-neutral mix for me, and I'll slurp it up. How's that sound? What's going on, everybody? How are we doing besides fighting for the top of the community chat using the broken system that YouTube seems to have implemented without hardly any thought put into it? What's up, Rosinante and Sagittarius and Salty Mint and Jank and Jay and Claude and Skippy and Green and Bill? It's popping off today. Everyone's in here. Sounds like I tuned back in at the wrong time. There's never a wrong time to watch a Captain Mack stream. Can't wait to see your first impressions, Mack. Yeah, there's this game called Deathloop. Never heard of it before, but everyone says it's really good, so I think I'll give it a try. Mack, I know you saw it. Do my puzzles. I have actually no idea what you're talking about. So there's that. Good luck on the loops. Don't forget about Piz, Pix, Rexley. Thanks, I'll do my best. Still haven't seen your Germany video. Ironically, it's because I'm currently in the Philippines and a bit busy. Well, I hope you'll let me know what you think of it when you do watch it. It's doing a lot better than I expected. That's pretty nutty. What's up, Noel? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thanks, everybody, for liking the stream on your way, and I appreciate that. How is everybody doing today? What have you all been up to? What's been going on? Germany video, very good. I'm glad you liked it, Sarty. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad you had a nice time watching it. Yeah, I was like, oh man, it'd be nice if that video got 10,000 views. I was like, you know, it's not my normal content. I didn't really know how to market it. I was like, oh, it'd be really cool if that video could get 10,000 views. I don't think it will, but it'd be nice if it did. And now it's sitting at 85,000 views. It has more views than the road trip video by a lot. It's 10 times as many views as the road trip video. It's got more views than the Donzadon video, which I did not see coming. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. I really appreciate that. German video is pretty cool. Eastern Europe next. I'd like that. That'd be fun. Just went to a Guns N' Roses concert. It was great. Sounds fun. I loved your moving to Pacific Northwest video. Well, if you liked that one, you'll like the Germany video, I think. Mack has to be a travel vlogger now. Honestly, that's fine with me. I'd be super up for that. If I could be a travel vlogger and just make money traveling and then making videos about it, that's like a dream life. That'd be fantastic. Go explore Chernobyl. It'll be funny. There's this guy, I can't remember his channel name. It wouldn't be too hard to find. There's this guy who made a couple videos. I've only watched one of the two, but he made a couple videos on his, like, trek through Chernobyl, which there are legal ways to go through Chernobyl, but he was not using the legal ways. He was, like, illegally hiking through Chernobyl, and it's a really cool video. What was it called? Illegal hiking Chernobyl. What was that called? Illegal Freedom. Shiai, this dude. He made a pretty cool video about Chernobyl. It's a pretty sick video if you guys are interested in this kind of thing.
Not take them to prepare with me. It's extra weight, extra effort to try them.
It's super fascinating. It's fun to watch them like hide from security and like. That is probably an exclusive club. It's now no longer safe just for landmine reasons. So that's true. That's very true. What's up, guys? Mack from the Outdoor Boys YouTube channel here. Sammy got sent to the Shadow Realm. I'm a totally no viewer and I demand to be a mod. Because my... Wait, what? Hang on. My SSD got bricked and it had my Chrome profile and an old account on it. This is a new account. Wait. Can't you just sign back into the account? Thought you were talking about Kyle Hill at first, but I'm pretty sure he did his the legal way. I think I've seen his video too, but yeah, like there are people who just trek through the exclusion zone illegally. By the way, Mac, I got a hot take you will hate. I'm going to write it in a dono because money will hopefully piss you off less. Okay. All right. I'll not say no to money. For reasons that will take a long time to explain, but put simply, no. The fuck? Do we have any proof that this is actually Sammy, or is it just someone masquerading? Sammy, send a message in the mod chat to prove you're real. I just want to make sure I'm not getting fooled here. Don't donate, it breaks the meta. Donating does actually nothing. Both Matsugen and Green tried to pay to win their way up the community leaderboard, and it didn't work. It didn't work. I'll just send a DM. That's not what I asked for. That's not what I asked for. You're already acting sus by not following the rules. I'm hard stuck at 50 FPS. It sucks. Are you? I can't even see you in the top 20. That's so cringe. Oh, there you are. 50 XP. What do you know? Man, who knows? They sent out an email about this morning. They sent out an email about this morning, and I didn't read it, but I probably should. Also, my Discord keeps glitching, and it like won't activate. Discord usually activates streamer mode, which turns off notifications like right away as soon as I open OBS. But now it seems to be broken, and it doesn't do it, and it's pissing me off. All right, that does appear to be Sammy. I almost clicked put user in timeout. Torment the streamer with notifications. I can turn on streamer mode manually, Bill. I can. I'm just annoyed that it isn't doing it automatically. Demon Slayer is the best anime ever made so far. Well, I'm glad you like it. Thanks for the $5. I appreciate that. Now I wanted to pull up the email that YouTube sent me about this leaderboard thing and see if it's got any, okay. Want to level up your live streams? Get a peek at the new leaderboard. Spotlight your fans and spark engagement with the new leaderboard. Get a first look at our new leaderboard feature. It's a simple way to recognize the most engaged audience members and oh my fucking god, and encourage active participation during the live stream through comments, super chats, and gifts. Is it recognizing the most engaged audience members if every audience member is the most engaged audience member because everybody caps at 75? Be right back. I have a piece of shit air conditioner that constantly trips its own like internal fuse. What if we got a Berserk adaptation that was entirely animated like the last 2 minutes of Berserk 2017? I don't know what the last 2 minutes looked like, so. Breathe my sigh of relief, close the curtain, and the first thing I hear after the rattling of the curtain rod is some dumbass streamer's voice a good 10 minutes before he's supposed to go live. Well, Green, if you were a true fan, you would know that the scheduled time on the live stream isn't accurate. I go live 5 minutes after I announce it on Discord. Bitch. Bitch. Basically, it has the best sound design, visual aesthetic, voice acting, music, story, onboarding. It has everything done perfectly, and only the writing is kind of bad. Only kind of. Well, I'm glad you think so, Sky High. I respectfully disagree. Thanks for the $10. I appreciate that. I didn't know the Discord part. Yeah. Fake fucking fan. Fake fan. Is it even working? Is Sky High? Yeah, it's not. The pay to win isn't even working. Sky High's in 11th place right now. But thanks for the $15. I really appreciate that. That's very kind of you. Would you consider doing a video essay on Dragon Ball and why it's bad? I don't really have any interest in doing that. Maybe someday. If you was curious as to how I verified it was me to Mack, I just sent him feet pics. I can recognize those a mile away. I don't need to be a fan when I'm already a tier above it by default, unlike some people. Did you watch FLCL, Mac? Nah, I want to, but I haven't. Sorry. We're gonna be playing Deathloop today. A little game, little immersive sim. Never played it before. Thought it could be pretty fun. Mac, do a video on why OG Dragon Ball is better than Z and Super instead. See, that's a more interesting subject to me. Talking about how OG Dragon Ball was like fun and engaging, and then how like as it got further along, it just got more and more brainless and uninteresting would be a much more interesting video to talk about, I think. Let's watch it together, lol. I mean, yeah, sure. Why is everybody capped at 75 XP? The system's already broken. It's the fact that it's capped at 75 XP is like maybe not the end of the world. The problem is that you gain 75 XP after sending like 2 messages. And eventually the cap gets raised after you're watching for like an hour, the cap goes up to what, like 125? But then everybody hits 125 after like 2 minutes. I'm slacking on Freerun. I'm only 4 or 5 episodes deep, and it's fucking fantastic. Did you see that Fel/Mac? Yeah, Freerun is great. Freerun's a good one. We like Freerun. The system just encourages spamming, bro. No, it encourages engagement. Us streamers, we love engagement. I'm feeling mighty engaged right now. I'm going to pop up in Deathloop, but we can keep chatting. It's been a little while. It's been a little while since I played Deathloop. I do not remember what I was doing. And I, to be honest, don't have a strong desire to continue playing this game. I don't know if I'm going to finish it. There was nothing else I wanted to play today, so I decided to just keep playing it. But... Do a sensationalized video essay named The Rise and Fall of Dragon Ball and add Goku with a black bar over his eyes on the thumbnail. You are 100% going to do a video on Nice Prison because we, as in all of your fans, gave you high expectations. I probably won't. But it does suck. It is really bad. I keep wondering, for those of you that are reading Nice Prison and keeping up with it, they decided like 2 chapters into the story that the little ball and chain that he wears is actually a sentient being when they went to the mascot land. I'm wondering, like, did the author just like change their mind and decide that it needed to be sentient and be a super annoying character? Or are they going to reveal at the end of like mascot land that he was like actually a bad guy and his ball and chain isn't actually sentient at all? I don't know what's going to happen. I don't care either, but I'm really curious how they plan to explain that, if at all, or if it's really just going to be like, oh, I decided to add this character 2 chapters in because I forgot about them the first couple chapters or whatever. It's really bad. I don't like dropping a 3rd chapter. Totally fair. I would drop it now if I wasn't a masochist. You're going to catch the ire of all us minorities if you install Dragon Ball Z, even if you only speak facts. Whatever. Not feeling Night Rain today? To me, like, Night Rain is not like a wonderful stream game. Maybe I'm wrong about that. But to me, there's not enough variety between runs for it to continually be interesting for something to stream. I think it's a fun game and I enjoy playing it. But for me to like keep playing it, I just feel like it would get boring. Maybe I'm crazy. What am I had a great time watching it. I mean, like, yeah, the first few streams were great, but I worry that it wouldn't be interesting if I streamed it like 5 more times. Or even like 2 more times. In this household, we believe in Dragon Ball Z Abridged supremacy. Anytime Dragon Ball Z Abridged is brought up, I think I'm contractually obligated to mention that Kaiser Neko liked my Demon Slayer video. And that is probably one of the highlights of my career so far. I do agree with its current content threshold. It's not a long-term stream game. Yeah, so that's what I was thinking. Like, we had fun for a couple of streams. One of them Patreon exclusive, $5 a month. Kaiser Neko is the guy who voices Trunks in Dragon Ball Z Abridged and is one of the lead writers and producers. He's a legend. So yeah, like we had a good time for a couple streams in Night Rain. I could probably get a good another stream's worth of content out of that, but after that it'd be like, okay, probably time to put that one to bed. What am I doing? What's like the big project I was working on now? Do I even know? I don't know. So I can kill those. So let's see. Okay, right. I know right now that these 2 I can get in the morning, but I don't need to. I don't need to. Oh, it's noon. I thought it was morning. Oh, I do need to go back here to get the code. I guess I should just go do that now, but I can get these 2. I don't have to get these 2 at this time. I can get them later in Fristrid Rock or whatever it's called. I guess the only thing I have to do right now is probably just go and get that one code. I don't. Yeah, let's just go to Up Down and get the code, I guess. I imagine Night Rain is like Apex, where a pre-made on stream can carry it over the whole broadcasted, but solo it's a I'm done with this with game X, but still want to stream. Pre-made. Yeah, if I had like a couple friends to play Night Rain with, that would be a great stream. If I had like a party to play stream with, to play it with, I think it would be a wonderful stream. But playing it solo, I think it would get tiring quick. I'd run out of stuff to talk about. Saw an anime villain tier list, and they ranked Cell above Frieza, and knew they were basing their ranking off of DBZ Lamau. I mean, that's fair, honestly. DBZ Abridged is the authentic experience. Mack is laying it on thick. What am I laying it on thick for? Are we talking about? What are we talking about? Maybe bring it back for a couple hours on a 24-hour stream. Well, okay, so we mentioned it for an option for the 24-hour stream, but there's 4 of us starting the 24-hour stream, and Night Rain is limited to 3, so we can't do Night Rain, unfortunately. And I don't have any friends, so no one wants to play it with me. Anyway, I guess we'll go to Up Down and get this code. Get the code. Get the code. What's my loadout looking like? Okay, that's just my usual stuff. I would be down for a Night Rain stream, but no crossplay. Aw, Skippy. Fucking abandoned on PS5. Is this a game where you kicked the guitar guy? Low-key made me want to get the game just for that detail, lol. Yes, it is. It is that game. Why are we talking about Northern Lion? How did Northern Lion end up in the conversation?
Entering a little jaunt down unusual lane. You're just jealous of my rocket car.
You got me. I've always wanted to strap into that death trap.
So I've done this before too. Then why am I still on this fucking island?
I told you. You always come around. You love
Then
it
why do I
here.
wake up wanting to break the loop?
Look, I don't know why you do what you do. It's always, my head hurts. Nobody chose this. Like you ever gave a shit.
I give a shit now.
Yeah? Keep telling yourself that.
Keep lying to yourself, Colt. Daddy's drinking pasta. What did I just read? What's your favorite pasta? Y'all watch Hood JJK? Haven't seen anything better in the modern abridging space. YouTube's copyright system kind of... Well, I mean, to be honest, like there weren't a lot of good abridged that weren't DBZ abridged. Like there were abridged that were okay. There were some that were like kind of funny, but there were none that were like on the level of DBZ abridged. That was in a class of its own. What's the dude yapping about? I'm kind of done being like all stealthy and slow and careful and shit. Like I'll still do it a good amount, but at the same time, I'm very much like, sometimes they just kill me and like 20 minutes of being careful ends in death. So why bother, you know? Why didn't that guy die? How did you not? The enemies are so dumb in this game, dude. They're so stupid. They're so silly and dumb. That guy had a nice gun. Is this a silenced tribunal? I might want that. Is it silenced? Oh, it is. It is a silenced tribunal. I might want that. I mean, I feel like my SMG is probably better. But I'll save it nonetheless. Why did I come here? I didn't need to come here. Maybe there's something in here. The fuck was that? Someone blowing shit up outside my house. Hey! Y'all quit fucking around, do you hear me? Had enough of that shit. Uh-oh, I made some trouble. Wait, hang on. If they all group up together, that worked pretty well. Someone walking around right behind me? There they are. I'm a monster. I'm a beast in human clothing. With really bad aim, apparently. There we go. I'm a wolf in sheep's skin. I am simply too powerful for them to contend with. They do not know what to do about me. They are at a loss. I would argue that Hood JJK can be funnier if you understand the references, not better overall, but at times funnier. I mean, if it relies on
Don't get greedy, Colt.
references to be funny, then I think that limits its potential. You know, YouTube animated bridge series had me confused on the definition of abridged for far longer than I should have been. I don't even know if I know the true definition. I just know abridged series. The following is a fan-made parody. Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball GT are all owned by Toei Animations, Fuji TV, and Akira Toriyama. Please support the official release. Sup? I thought it meant like parody, but to abridge something is just like to give the Cliff Notes version of, or a trimmed down version of something. I mean, that's kind of what they do. Slow down, breathe fire. Shots are delayed, but deal extra damage. That sounds terrible. Maybe for a silence gun, but not for a 4-pounder, baby. Hey, my man, got that code for you, 0171. Load her up. We're going to light this night on fire. We're going to give those sad sobs something to sing about for 1,000 loops. Frank out. So this is in Carl's Bay, right? I think so. Frank sent Otto the code to the Carl's Bay cargo container. Okay. All right. Okay. I don't think I have any other reason to stay in this place today. God fucking damn it. I guess we just gotta hope she doesn't have Havoc. Be prepared to shift away if things get dicey. I should get up into my apartment because she can't go in there. And so I've got a nice little safe haven to fight her from if she does have Havoc. And I got the ultra hack so I can hack that extra quick. Go check. Go check on your little antenna, dummy. See what happens.
Oh, hello.
Hello? I hear her. I don't see her. Sounds like she's down in the streets. Like a street rat. No, actually, she sounds like she's on the roof. I don't know. The sound effects are confusing me. She's invisible. She's got the invisible one. And Havoc. God damn it. Always. How does she always have Havoc? Every time I fought her but one, she's had Havoc. How does she always have Havoc? What the fuck? Hi, Umbra. Thanks for stopping by and leaving a like on your way through. Your ONG is so fucking unlucky with her, I swear to God. I don't understand. I've fought her, what, 5, 6 times now? Literally one of those times she has not had Havoc. A single time she has not had Havoc. Like, it makes no fucking sense. Time out! What the fuck are you talking about, bitch? Oh, I swear to God, I missed all my shots while she was out of Havoc. And I still don't understand why it lasts so much longer for her. God fucking damn it. Like, why does she have like 20 minutes of Havoc when it lasts like 8 seconds for me? She got Havoc on. I'm gonna close the window. I think she lost me. If she lost me, I can cap her. God fucking damn it. I'm almost out of ammo. God damn it. God. I hate you. Stop showing up. You're the worst daughter ever. Who treats their father like this, huh? Who treats their father like, who subjects their father to 6 rounds of havoc, huh? Ungrateful. Ungrateful behavior. I raised you. Worked my ass off for you. Put my blood, sweat, and tears into my job for you. And this is how you fucking repay me? Rude bitch. Sorry, fellas. I'm gonna finish up work and head out. Nice catching your stream again. Hopefully it won't take me another 6 months. Hope not, but thanks for stopping by, Sky High. Appreciate ya. Mac, there's a rumor going around the fighting game community that ArcSys, developer of Guilty Gear, might be working on a One Piece game to announce it at this Summer Games Fest. I wish they'd make a One Piece game that isn't a fucking fighting game. I guess there's a fair few that aren't, but I don't care. If it's a fighting game, like, cool, miss me with it. Give me Sea of Thieves in the One Piece world, or I'm out. Fake fan. I guess maybe I should have a more open mind with fighting games, but I just have never found a fighting game that I enjoy besides maybe Smash, and even then, like, only a little. Have you seen the trailer for Sea of Remnants? No, I haven't. What's that? I'm just saying, and I say this as if I haven't said it 100 times across a dozen streams, but I find anime video games really boring because, like, they tend to just be like a shitty 2D fighting game or some other boring bullshit like that. It's like, I don't know. You've heard me rant about it. Just no one makes particularly interesting. No one makes games that are like an interesting a video game set in an interesting world of an anime. It's always like, play the Straw Hats for the 600th time. Play through the story you know like the back of your hand, instead of engaging with this fascinating and interesting world in a new and unique way. I know who ArcSys is, Green. I just don't enjoy fighting games because I have massive skill issue and they're very hard for me. And I'm not afraid to admit that. They make me upset and I don't like playing them. Give me a Skypea Stardew-like. Oh, that'd be fun. Grow in the Skypea pumpkins in a Stardew-like game. All One Piece fans are 50 years old. No way they have the wrist for fighting games. That arthritis is a beast. I was thinking about this when I was reading Game of Thrones too, because I've been reading Game of Thrones lately, and like, it's kind of the same thing. Like, there's been like a couple of Game of Thrones games that have come out, and they've all been like, relive the Game of Thrones story, play the Game of Thrones characters. Why not just make like Skyrim, but it's in the Game of Thrones world? You don't have to engage with the Game of Thrones story. You hardly have to engage with the Game of Thrones characters. You can just be a guy and a little adventurer in the Game of Thrones world. That sounds like way more interesting to me than any of the Game of Thrones game they've made. Like, I don't know why game developers don't like adapt book worlds instead of book stories. I wonder if it's a license/canon thing. I think it's probably just like video game developers be like, people will buy the game if it have people will buy the game if it have the familiar faces and the familiar story. But like, to me, and I'm a minority here, obviously, I would say that to me that's just not interesting. Exactly. I think it's a money thing. I think it's easier to sell if they just stick to like the main thing. My mom dropped like $2K on a Game of Thrones mobile game. She was recognized by the devs. That's a problem. Yikes. Do I have both? Okay. I have both of the Havoc upgrades now because I killed the Havoc lady. And I also, what do I have to attach the, oh no, I have the other one. I don't even use Havoc. I don't even use Havoc, but it's fully upgraded because this fucking bitch keeps attacking me with it. Came back only to say none of y'all will touch me in the new Arxis Marvel fighting game when it drops. Play me if you want to lose nonstop night. Appreciate you for the $5, Sky High. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out, and thank you for all the donos today. You're very kind. You're very thoughtful. Sorry, not thoughtless. That would be very rude of me to say. I apologize. I'm gonna keep this gun, I think. I don't know if I'll actually use it, but it'll be nice to have. Where do I go now? Do I go straight for Carl's Bay? Probably. Because I could go after First Stride Rock, but I've already killed both of them before. Then again, I could get upgrades for my shift slab if I did. Did I ever get her slab? I think I did, right? What slab does she have? Mobile games float on the backs of the whales. Game of Thrones world is so purposely handcrafted by GRRM, so all games will be set in the show universe rather than the much better book universe. Can't believe I could insult people who give money. Bro, you're right. The first time I'm in a foreign country and spending money on super chats to flex my fighting game skills. No, that's a good use of your money. Is that, hang on, is this Saddam Hussein right here? You guys see that? You guys seeing that Saddam Hussein hiding spot? Her slab is Havoc, I believe. Yeah, so she's got Havoc, but I was thinking more about getting the shift slab. The thing is, I don't even know if I can get their slab upgrades after I drown them, because they'll be under the water. You know what? I should do this. I'll go to Carl's Bay later. I should do this because like she's there right now. And that's like the only time of the day that she's there. So let's go kill Wenji again. Depressurization controls. Key code to access the depressurization controls of the lab annex. Okay, we got some things I can do here. Helps is really good. I don't think I can get that though because I didn't like set it up to get freed earlier or whatever. Wenji's the one that I killed with the turrets last time. There's like half a dozen of her running around, and I just walked around with a turret and murdered her. Anyway, yeah, I've ranted about this so many times. I feel like I'm. Someone was talking about Northern Lion looping earlier. It's kind of like that's one of my loops. Is like I constantly bring up how I think like anime video games are stupid, and I think they're not very creative.
Oh, let me think. Nothing, and nothing.
You know,
At least he's honest
I'm a
about
lot
it.
more like her than I am like you.
Come on, she can't have been that bad.
She fell in love with you, didn't she? And then she had me. And then she got sick.
You miss her, I get it. Sometimes I miss shit I can't even remember.
You made your choice, Colt. At least I had the guts to say goodbye.
I gotta get her out of here.
She doesn't want to leave, bro. I brought Northern Lion because he does roguelikes, but Bill made a great point, lol. That he's just a roguelike human being. Have you tried One Piece Odyssey? No, I have not. I didn't hear great things about it. Haven't been here in a while and thought this was a video from the title. You know, this would be a good title for a video about Deathloop. What's up, Flying Door? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for liking it on your way in. I appreciate that. Shut up. Dumb hoe. Fuck, I didn't mean to just shift right there. That was an accident. Uh-oh. Mistakes have been made. Do I go out? I'm going to go out. I don't know what my plan is here exactly, but just wait till things cool down, I guess. If things are going to cool down. Brave Sir Mack ran away, bravely ran away. Sometimes you gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em. And brother, it's folding time. Didn't I already kill someone who was standing right here? Or is that someone else? Juliana's on the hunt again? Guys, if she has Havoc again, I am uninstalling this video game. I swear to you now, I will do it live on stream. If she has Havoc again, I will uninstall the game. I will. Well, she doesn't have Havoc, but she did manage to kill me. Fucking. I hear her. Does she have a sniper rifle? What the fuck is she hitting me with? Why does it hurt so bad? My 4-pound is supposed to be like extra damage on. There we go. See, like how... Okay, I know I died once, but really, like, the difficulty difference is insane when she does not have Havoc. It was like a whole ordeal to kill her last time, and this time it was just kind of a quick thing. Like, the difference, whether or not she has Havoc makes, is just insane. And depressing. I also think I have like an unusually high chance of her showing up, right? I don't know, because I haven't seen other people play this game, but like there's only supposed to be a chance she shows up if you're after a visionary. It's not supposed to be like every fucking time. And for me, it's every fucking time. Why are we talking? What's green beans? Toes are mentioned? What's going on? What's going? Is chat like? Are you guys doing your like off on your own thing again? That sometimes you do. Nexus upgrade. Now that's useful because I like Nexus. Nexus is a good one. I use that one a lot. You recover health when someone you inflict with Nexus suffers damage. Hey, not bad. I like the sound of that. I had a dream where you and I were friends IRL, Mac. We even got to eat fried chicken. Well, that sounds like a lovely day. I think the game also forces an encounter if it thinks you're bored. Well, it's getting the wrong idea. It's not that I'm bored. I'm just talking to chat a lot. I gotta stop talking to you assholes or something. I'll wait for the switch to sweep back, and I'm going to shift up here. Up, 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 up. Keep going up. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Vinland Saga video changed my life. Wow, that's high praise. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Zach. Why do you take ages for a video? They're too good, man. Keep it up. Well, thank you. I'll do my best. And to answer your question, does that help? Does that help answer your question? No, I just, you know, they take a long time to make, but I appreciate that you enjoy them. I would like to make videos quicker as well. I would. It's just a matter of having the capacity to do so, which I unfortunately do not. We see how it is. We'll just keep ourselves entertained. You guys are gonna have to strap on your imaginations for a minute. Ooh, something going on in here. I hear Wenji's in here. Are you downstairs? They are downstairs. I am like uniquely situated to deal with this enemy in particular, I feel like, because I have Nexus. Oh no, did they all notice that? Are they all on alert now or something? I'll turn this on just in case. Here. Someone walking around, I think. Maybe not. I don't think they know that I did that. I beat New Game Plus of Claire Obscure yesterday. I redid all the super bosses and everything. I didn't get the unique Game Plus stuff, though, because I didn't know how. I will someday do a New Game Plus playthrough of Claire Obscure. I really want to, but, you know, that game is pretty long, and there are other games I'd like to play, too. But excellent game. I'll put my imagination cap on. Imagine a nice streamer. Hey! Can you imagine me handsome too? Current lockdown code 5755 to avoid lost productivity. Activate system only in case of catastrophic biological and containment failure within the central facility. Randomize each loop in accordance with Evans' law of variations. Changes every loop, so that's not very useful. This isn't the depressurization code. This is something else. This is our secret little hideout. I hear them talking. Not possible too handsome already. I'm getting really annoyed now that my text box is being covered by a permanent activate Windows notification. Maybe you should activate Windows then, huh? Max says his YouTube money gets gobbled up. Do you think donations will make it better? When did I say that? I lied. Mac, why do you kiss so many men in your videos? Why not? Why do you even ask about that? Something wrong with that? Do you have a problem with that? My initial playthrough of Claire Obscure took about 40 hours. My New Game Plus run is about 15. I've been playing it for like 60 hours. I'm kind of trying to do everything.
It's at night. Our breach will be closed, which means there will only be one of us. It's dangerous. According to our calculations, all the visiting Wenjus will just slip back into their timelines and only leave one. Under no circumstances are we to leave this facility. Evans' second law of variation. Yes, I wrote it. We. Wenji. If the technology behind that door helps us create a stable breach, she we'll have to go.
Leaving only one. Yeah, now we're getting somewhere.
I don't get
But
it.
how am I gonna get that single Wenji to up down?
So wait, there's one Wenji that if it dies, the rest dies? Is that what I'm to understand? I didn't understand what I just heard. In the evening, all Wenjis become one Wenji or something. Regardless, it's the perfect opportunity to lure her away. A strong start, but I need to learn more. Okay, in the evening. Okay, so there's a time at night or in the evening when they'll all be one person. Okay. As a conservative white woman, it makes me very apprehensive to engage with your content. I'm sure it does. I'm sure that's a very real thing that you're saying that isn't made up at all. Notes on Uptown's Cliffside facility. Predates Eon presence by roughly 30 years, related to Horizon's Uptown Tower. Walls are at least 20 inches thick, poured concrete reinforced with steel. Significant munitions required to breach. Consult Morse or Zaborska. Sealed by audio lock. Put another Wenji on problem of spoofing audio passcodes. Clearly protecting something or keeping something in. Triple steel rails project approximately 8.6 meters from cliffside defensive installations. Blake's scouring military archives. Possible cult knows access procedures. Entry through tunnels. Claims not. Interrogate if opportunity presents itself. Not connected to complex power station because of course it isn't. How the fuck does it open?
Wenji wants into the rack, huh? Looks like I found my lure. But how am I gonna get her the damn message?
Just leave a written note, buddy. You seem like a very calculated, smart, educated person. I know it out of place, but what's your religion belief or anything personal beliefs? Well, thank you for saying that. I appreciate that. I think that paints a very, very nice picture of me that most of the chat would be very rude about. I'm agnostic. I don't discount the possibility that a God exists, but I haven't seen one that, I mean, I haven't seen proof, any kind of proof that would make me believe in one in particular. By the way, guys, if you haven't liked the stream, I'd appreciate it if you did. Temporary group channel afternoon. Charlie, I want to robot. Let me 2-bit. No, you hear my Wenji invite? It was perfect. She will for sure come to the party. I want to record it with 2-bit. Play it daily forever. I heard it. Everybody heard it. It sucked. Every shit. Do better, Ascon. You can't. With 2-bits editing suite, a recording of you and 10 minutes, literally Inhuman can make a better invitation. Think you can edit perfection? Then do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Screw off, mask mouth. Fine, you can't come to my party then. I'm gonna be so fucking epic.
2-bit can edit and broadcast audio. That weird little cyborg's been holding out on me. Also, B, what if they split up? There's not enough time to be chasing Wenjis all over Black Reef. So, Wenji wants a door, Alexis wants a Wenji. I want to party with them both, violently. And 2-bit wants to help me, obviously. Put them all together, boom! Murder casserole.
Well, Colt, you seem to have figured it out. Jesus would like the stream. Smart and Mack rarely cross paths, but it does happen on occasion. Hey, as a conservative white woman, hearing things like that makes me very apprehensive to engage with your content. Liar. You're a liar. Cap, it's clear you're intelligent, but it's way funnier to shit talk you than to blow smoke up your ass. I'm not actually complaining about it. It's fine. Wenji, what? Tonight's the night. Okay, I will commune with the future. Okay, that's fine. You don't have to believe me now. The results will speak for themselves. Literally. Okay. The wireless transmitters you had installed on the devices have been invaluable. You've earned yourself an acknowledgement when I publish my results. In future communications quarterly review, is that an actual journal? No. I know what would make you happy, Wenji. You there? And Wenji, my party. It will be amazeballs. You will be so wet. Ugh, I hate this guy. There will be wolf masks for everyone. Wenky, you're coming. You fucking answer me right now. Wenji, I love you. I won't make you wear your mask even though I made you one special. Wenji, you there? Hey, hey. Hey, Wenji, you like to dance? I'm the DJ. This guy sucks. I did, by the way, if you even care. Are you talking about liking? Because, yes, I do care, and you're a legend, mate. Oh, hang on. Bill, Skippy sent me a trailer for Sea of Remnants. I'm going to look at that later. Miss Blake, I was under the impression that we were in accord regarding the Uptown Horizon facility. Accessing it was my top priority for today. Your interference at the complex has significantly hampered our researchers. It's not a letter, Wenji. You don't have to write it like one. Warmest regards, Dr. W. Evans. Okay, I laughed. Why did you order the power station sealed this morning? Do you really want Colt accessing it? Of course not. Isn't your breach field experiment this afternoon? If you focus on that, I can see to killing Colt. The rack's been there for 30 years. What's another day? True. First things first, tomorrow. Tomorrow then. Absolutely, tomorrow. Okay. I'm confused. There's a lot of information that I gleaned from this location. So let's see. Is there anything I can still do here? I don't think so. Someone walking around up here? Yep. Sure is. Sorry, ladies. Hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I did put a bullet through your skull. Honestly, this SMG is fucked up. It's one of the most overpowered weapons I've found. Like, semi or full auto silenced is like really good. It's carried me a lot through this game. Add Nexus to it and the whole thing is fucked up. I'm giving you until September to beat Claire Scaregreen. She would love it. She would love that video game. She doesn't understand. You don't understand. You think Luffy is actually a good main character? Yeah, I do. He sucks, not gonna lie. Well, we can agree to disagree. That's okay. Still got to beat Persona 3 Royal. Fuck it! Are you alone? I think so. Oh, I caught someone's attention. That's what this is for. I think someone noticed me. What? Someone's coming down the stairs. Or up the stairs. I don't know. They're coming a direction through the stairway. Fuck. Well, there goes my element of surprise. Turret, get him! Good boy. That's a good turret right there. I think there's only one of them left. Persona 4 Remake is getting announced any day now. I did see like all the leak information dropping. I'll play Persona 4 Remake. I actually bought... Did I buy Persona 4 Golden? I think I did. I bought Persona 4 Golden, but I was like, I'm still gonna wait. I'm still just gonna wait. How did that not kill you? Oh shit. I activated turrets. It's okay, I'll just wait in here. That was a very poor plan of attack, I would say. Not my best moment. Mack, our Steam share has so many copies of Persona 4 Golden. I bought it before I was in the family. Cut me some slack. Give me a drink, bartender. That's unfortunate. Oh. It's a shame what happened to that lady. Did I get the last one? No, I don't think so. I think there's more of them. Because her residuum is not lying anywhere. Skippy, why are you like trying to debate people?
Already got full ammo.
Skippy's not even really you're not even a One Piece fan, are you, Skippy? You're just like want someone to fight with. Sorry, I guess I ruined the bit by saying that. Given that Golden 4 FES3, I think modern engine version of 4 would be fun. I mean, like, the Persona 3 remake was so fucking good, and I obviously I have not played the base version of the game, so I don't know, like, how it compares. But, like, it was just, like, such an incredible experience that I'm, like, I just wanted to wait for the remake. I was like, I just want to see, like, the new stylized epic version with low-key improved music. Skippy's out for blood. Skippy's just like this happened with like the Fallout as an immersive sim thing. Like sometimes Skippy's just like, I want to argue with someone. We all know about trans women advantage or whatever is what they say. Guts has no chance. Or is this the Kirito versus Guts thing? It's going to be really interesting to see how they handle some of the more problematic / poorly aged themes in Persona 4, though. I wouldn't go into detail for spoilers, but if you know, you know. Interesting. It's because people will argue about subjective things as if they're objective facts, and it's really dumb. That is true. That is true. That is an experience I'm having. I've had being an internet content creator. Like the actually Starfield guns are bad guys. Alright, there's another Wenji somewhere. I think she's downstairs. At least one more, probably two, it sounds like. I know I heard chatter from some people. Question is, where are these people? Demon Slayer is actually really grok, though. Hey, you know what they say about South Africa, am I right? I don't think I can make that joke on stream, but you guys get it. Enjoy, folks. Holy shit, they busted that thing up fast. Why did they break that so fast? Holy crap. Lois. There's still another one somewhere. I don't know what this does, but we're about to find out. Okay, now the depressurization is set to manual. So how do I do it? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like Colt understands the things that people say in this game a lot better than I do. And I don't know if I'm just dumb. I mean, I am, but I don't know if I'm just dumb or if the game is kind of confusing. I actually don't get to go into extreme detail.
Nope, I'm good.
Where did my health bar go? The game is intentionally confusing. Is it intentionally confusing or is it bad? I know people like this game a lot. I don't think it's a bad game, but I don't think it's a very good one either. That's my take on this game. Just gonna kill her, pressurize her, and turn her into liquid goo. I think it's super hard to make a game with time travel mechanics, and I don't think I enjoy them that much. Like, I've tried to. Outer Wilds is like a cool game, but I just don't find it. The thing I don't enjoy is like doing the same stuff over and over. It's like go to Bright Hollow again, go to what are the planets called? The Twins again. I know people love those games, but something about it just isn't really for me. Does this game have time travel mechanics other than day resets, though? I mean, you carry over whatever knowledge and items you get and whatever, and the whole point of the game, or at least the objective I'm working towards right now, is like trying to find a way to kill all the visionaries in one day. Where is she? Is she? Oh, they're outside on the balcony. I forgot. Yeah, you play Talos Principle over and over. Curious. I don't know. I guess I would enjoy doing the same things over and over again if they were fun. Played the demo for Neo 3 and it's very fun minus the open world. There's a Neo 3? Did they announce a Neo 3 at a state of play? I didn't catch anything from the state of play. I was waiting for Scale Up's recap of it, and I haven't watched his new This Week in Video Games. They announced it in state of play. Okay, all right. Well, I missed that. I haven't seen anything that they announced yet, so. Weren't they up here? There were some Wendy's that were like hanging out on the balcony somewhere. Where were they? Ah, they're on the roof over there. She the last one? Huh? What? That was a skull shot. There we go. Did she even have? She didn't. I didn't get an upgrade for whatever her slab is. Doesn't she have the Nexus slab, like the one I like? was all stuff I either knew about or didn't care about. I'm definitely afraid of space and ocean due to a fear of unknown. My friends are going to try and get me to play Subnautica 2, and I'm actually going to die. Have fun! I haven't played Subnautica, but I would like to at some point. Mac, why aren't you streaming Deltarune? I'll probably play that one on my own. I feel like it's been, like, they've released it slowly over time to the point that there's just absolutely no way I wouldn't get, like, backseated and spoiled to hell. And also because it's woke and gay. Sepulchre. Having this gun with tag on it is pretty good. Oh, I'm still locked out. I didn't realize. Oopsie. Oh, there's a bunch of mines here. Why are there so many fucking mines here? God damn it. Fucking minefield or something. It scared me. I thought Juliana was back. Maybe Neo 3 will be good, you know? Neo 1 was shit, and Neo 2 I probably haven't given a fair chance, but I didn't like it. Maybe Neo 3 will be okay. Did you hear about the $45 million army parade being held on Trump's birthday? Yeah, that shit pisses me off so much. It's unbelievably hypocritical. Obviously, everything he's doing is hypocritical, but it blows me away that he can even, like, suggest doing that. And people are like, yeah, this makes sense. He's helping to cut back on government spending and regulation. I don't want to talk about this. Let's not get political. Let's talk about balls or something. I don't know. I did get another parasite. Ah, it's my chatters. Right, I forgot I got that. Cutscene. I got cutscene progress.
Want to go to the party. Who can blame her? Too bad, Doc. I've got a loop to break.
What an unhelpful cutscene. What Wenji's want happening at noon. I'm gonna go to Carl's Bay here at the end of the day so I can crack that code. But first, I've got a Nexus upgrade. And I don't know, do I want to save this gun? It's better than the other sniper I have, right? Explosive decapitations. This one lets me tag them permanently in case they get away from my first shot. That's probably pretty good. Would you make a ball friend in media tier list? Characters like Wheatley, Wilson, Guilty Spark, etc. Have you ever seen me do a tier list in general? Did you say bowls or balls? Whatever you want to talk about. Oh, this. Can I not use the code in Carl's Bay at night? I don't know, I guess I'll try. Hate comment tier list. I was thinking about comments earlier because I had to stop reading the comments on the Germany video because despite being a very positive video, it has pretty aggressive comments on it, which is wonderful. I love creating content on the internet. Regardless of whether or not I'm positive or negative, people will be angry.
Serious talk. What happened during those first 17 years I was on Black Reef? Was I alone?
You told me you don't remember, and I believe you.
I don't remember then, I don't remember now. Why do I keep coming back to this fucking island?
Look, it's a mystery. Maybe it's the reason you came back.
Or maybe it's the reason I keep trying to break it.
Guess again.
It makes sense. I already lost 17 years. Start forgetting why I'm here? I'd do anything to stop it.
Yeah, and you did it knowing who I am.
And that hurts, I get it. Doesn't change the fact that we need to leave. Like yesterday, or 1,000 days ago, or however long we've been fucking trapped here.
If you spent as much effort learning as you do destroying, maybe you wouldn't have so many questions.
What a hurtful thing to say. From my own daughter. Aggressive, yeah, because it's not Americans. No, it's not Americans. It's Germans being like, oh, you pronounced this word wrong and you're a fucking idiot colonizer. Fuck off, or people getting mad about my water rant, which was an obvious joke that people are taking way too seriously. Obviously, I'm not that upset about water. Obviously, generally things are generally less expensive in Germany, and it's not a big fucking deal. Shit. Some people are pissed about the things that I chose to do instead of doing other things in Germany, as if it's the only time I'll ever go to Germany. The internet just sucks. People are just angry and hateful, and it doesn't matter how positive I am. It doesn't matter how highly I speak of Germany. People will take it as a personal offense when I go on a rant about the water prices, which is obvious hyperbole. I don't even want to be like, give people the benefit of the doubt. I tend to give people the benefit of the doubt and be like, you know, I get it. Maybe I was too aggressive. Maybe people didn't pick up on the fact that it was a joke too much. That was an obvious joke. It was obvious. It was so obvious that I don't actually care that much about water. It was obviously hyperbole. It was an obvious joke. Stop being a bitch. Just stop being a bitch. So yeah, I had to stop reading comments on that video too. You know, the comments were really nice and supportive and kind for the first couple of days, and then, you know, people outside the community started getting access to it, and it started getting real negative real quick. Who's having sex down here? Whoa, motherfucker just climbed through the plane. This is gonna climb through the plane too? Oh yeah, there you go. I got bad clipping set up on that plane. What about this plane are the NPCs identifying it as a ledge they can climb? Can I do that? I can't climb through the plane. This is bullshit. I don't want the peppermill, I want the trinket underneath it. Whatever. Mack hates water. I actually just came back from Bremerhaven and really enjoyed it there. I'd recommend the Maritime Museum there. Is that somewhere in Germany? Never heard of that. And I probably pronounced it wrong. Would you rather be in Silent Hill or Raccoon City? Neither. Can I stay comfortably in my home in Oregon in the real world? Thanks. Accidental running gag of hating water. It's frustrating, man. Because, like, the thing is, I think hyperbolic anger is really funny, which is why I tend to write it a lot in my videos. I like to write jokes where I'm getting unnecessarily angry about something that is not a big deal. But people on the internet are fucking stupid and cannot pick up on sarcasm. It is unbelievable how dense people on the internet can be. It reaches levels that I do not expect. So it sucks that I happen to find hyperbolic anger to be a very funny form of comedy because people on the internet are too fucking dumb to get it and turn really hateful about it. Oh, there's a lot of mines here. Very Nakey Jake of you, he hates water too. Ego Raptor influence. Everything on the internet is objective, true, and facts, so you have to be serious about hating it. And all of these smartasses, I mean, we've already talked about this too, all these smartasses who are like, oh, you're such an American, you took 3 hours by plane to get to Dusseldorf instead of taking the train from Frankfurt. And it's like, dude, I'm not from the country. I don't speak the language. I'm not familiar with the trains. Did you really expect me to, with all of that uncertainty, climb aboard a form of transport I don't know? Or should I fly to Dusseldorf and meet my host who will make sure I get around to places safely? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Bunch of smartasses that have no idea what they're fucking talking about. That's the internet to a T. The Dussel dorks. I think the lockdown gave everyone a layer of social ineptitude. I think you're onto something there, Skippy. This place has been cleared out for the day, so unfortunately there is no reason for me to be here, and I'm going to leave. And it's like the Starfield video to an extent too. Like when I went on my like super like hyper anger rants and like yelled at the camera, people are like, "Oh, you say you don't care about the game, but you're so worked up about it. Curious, And I'm like, dude, it's for entertainment. It's a video. I'm trying to entertain your dumbass. Would you prefer I talked about Starfield in the flat tone it deserves? At the same time, those people are just trying to straw man their way out of accepting criticism, so it's whatever.
Sweet, sweet beauty sleep. Last 5 fucking seconds.
Do I have enough information that I can, like, well, no, I don't, because I have to figure out how to lead Wingy to Updam during the evening, I guess. Hack mines, that would be kind of nice. I'll infuse that. Do I have that one equipped? I think I do. Yeah, I have that one equipped, but I have a worse version of it equipped, so I should take that. I like that. Let's get that too. Is there anything else here that I want? Probably not. After waiting for the Stairmaster for 20 minutes, I went to see Les Miserables, I know I'm pronouncing it wrong, in a wool double-breasted suit from a cotton white shirt and pinstriped tie, all from Armani, and slacks from Hugo Boss. Green, are you just quoting the book you're reading, American Psycho? Is that what it is? Have you ever watched Noodle? He also does anger rant comedy mixed with complete deadpan delivery. Yes, I have watched Noodle videos. Noodle's a funny little fella. I always think back to, in terms of like people on the internet just not picking up on obvious fucking jokes. I always think back to the short that I made where I said that From Software was lazy for reusing Radon as a boss in the Elden Ring DLC. Like, to me, that was unbelievably obvious that it was a joke. It hurts how obvious it was that it was a joke, that I was not actually calling a FromSoft lazy, that I was not actually saying they were reusing a boss. Obviously, whatever, Star Scourge Radon and End of the Elden Ring DLC Radon are different bosses. Obviously, they're different bosses. It was such an obvious joke. How can you be so fucking stupid that you think it's real? How can you be that fucking dumb? It doesn't make sense. It wasn't like one person. It wasn't like a one guy moment. There was many comments being like, oh yeah, reusing a boss except he has a different moveset. Oh, you don't know the lore. You don't know the lore. That's why you think it's a reused boss. Like, no, I didn't actually think that. It was a joke. How fucking stupid are you? You think I'm stupid? You think I'm dumb because I think it's a reused boss? You're stupid to think that I believe that. Jesus. Lamau, he's set off. I'm just like, this is why I do not read comments anymore. This is why I do not read comments anymore. All of these things we just talked about, this is why I do not read comments. I can't handle them. The people on the internet are too fucking stupid. Are you actually angry at the people who think you're actually angry, or are you doing it for comedy because they don't get the comedy? You know what? Take your pick. It's whatever you want to think it is. I was impersonating. That's what every fucking scene in the book is like. Sounds like a fun book. But no, but you see, Radon has all his moves, so obviously he is the same boss. I got distracted. Anyways, Bremerhaven is in Germany, and it's where you can find the only surviving Type XXI U-boat. Super interesting to walk through. That sounds interesting. That's a Type 21. I just didn't realize that was a number. Obviously, you VIP everyone in chat, so you only see our comments because we're base and epic. It's like people on the internet are really mean and really fucking stupid, and that's why I don't read comments anymore. Because I just can't. I can't handle it mentally. I just can't. I just want to make fun videos. And I'll just make fun videos and not look at the comments. That's what I'll do. It is really impossible to do any sort of ironic humor anymore because everyone just takes everything at face value. It's just like, to me, it's so obvious. It just does not make sense that you can believe anything that I say. I'm an obvious liar. I got a backlog of Mack videos. You gotta catch up, bro. Where should I go in the morning? What's going on in the morning? Seems like Harriet might be the only one I can kill at this time of day. And I can open the container at this time. Let's go to Carl's Bay again. I'll kill Harriet again. I'll open the container. Max, show me your inventory. Wait, no, I want to see what he got. Too fucking bad. I actually didn't equip anything, and I don't know if it's going to carry over from my last run. Oh well.
Hey.
So are you sure everyone...
Forgets? Yep, 100%. Well, except me. And sometimes you. I call it sundowning. Why? Are you forgetting things?
Who Who are you? Well, what am I doing here?
You know, I hope not, because if you are, I get very violent with you. It's the only way to snap you out of it.
Why me?
I don't know why I would bother infusing double jump. I get it every single time, and I have more than enough residuum to go around. Shit. Well, that's kind of a problem. Took that corner a little too loosely.
Hello?
Hi. My rushing gets me in trouble. But at the same time, it's worth it. Shoot, pussy. Let's retest it. Giving money will give more XP now that I can gain more. Yeah, everybody retest that. You know, YouTube's updating every day. You never know what changes they're making. Everybody go ahead and send a little donation just to check if it's working, you know. That's a good idea, I think. Good idea, Bork. Why is she on the hunt every time? What have I done to deserve this? What the fuck was that? Oh, fuck me. Can I just, like, hide in here? Can I close the door? Someone close this door for me. Oh, God, I'm surrounded by explosives. This is a bad idea. Oh, my God, she has fucking Havoc again! What? And she's slowing me down? What's going on? She's got fucking Havoc again! What the fuck, dude? If I die, I am uninstalling this video game and I will never play it again. You have my word. That's the second time I've threatened to uninstall the game. Okay, I'm uninstalling the game. I'm uninstalling the game and I'm never playing it again. I fucking hate this game. It's so fucking stupid. I fucking hate this game. It's so fucking shit. Why? How is this game so much worse than everything they've made? How is this game so much worse than everything else? I haven't played Redfall, but I feel like it's probably worse than fucking Redfall. I fucking hate this game. It is so shit. I'm fucking done with it. It is sickening how fucking shit this game is. It's a good game once you get up. That's like I've played 25 hours of this game. When does it get good, Jay? When does it get good? It just keeps being shit every time I play it. When does it get good? At the 50-hour mark? At the 70-hour mark? When does it get good? I'm going to replay Prey. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to replay Prey. Okay? I'll play a good Arkane game. I'll replay Prey. I'll replay Dishonored. Okay? That's what I'll do. I don't want to waste any more fucking time on this dog shit game. You can have fun with it. You can. I'll play something good. Jay, stop trying to convince me. The game is uninstalled. I am not playing again. You will not convince me to play this game. The enemies are brain dead with the exception of when Juliana has Havoc and then she just becomes overpowered. And she has Havoc 90% of the time, for me at least. Literally one time she did not have Havoc. The time loop is not interesting. It's just not. Replaying the same levels over and over and over again is not fun. It just isn't. I'll play Prey. I'll play Dishonored 2. I'll play fucking Redfall. I don't care. I'm never playing Deathloop again. I wanted to finish it because I was like, oh, maybe I'll make a video about how I was thinking about it, right? I was thinking about like, man, maybe I'll beat Deathloop and I'll make a video about how huge of a downgrade Deathloop is compared to Arkane's other games, but I can't even be fucked to do that. I can't even be fucked to do that. I'll just talk about how great their other games are and never bring up Deathloop because it's fucking shit. "20 minutes ago, we talked about how he doesn't care for Outer Wilds gameplay." I think the problem is that I didn't finish Outer Wilds the first time I played it, and now I never can. Like it's lost like its initial intrigue, and I can never like have that back. So it's just kind of a tedious game to play at this point. I have the Drink of the Train's energy. I did on every gun. At least you got a banger short out of it. What, of me crashing out and uninstalling it? Yeah, that'll go over well with the internet that loves Deathloop. So now you can load up Nine Kings. Nine Kings did look interesting, actually. That game does look kind of fun. The internet is wrong. My boy Skillup's got my side. That's all I need. Ralph's got my back. Ralph, where are you at, bro? Bring me on to friends per second. Bring me on to friends per second. I'm on the same par as Andy Serkis in terms of guest quality. Me and Andy Serkis, like we're the same level of draw. As long as you frame it right, the same OP thing 8 times in a row. Then again, this is a he hates water internet. The thing is, like, I can't provide the context that you would need to understand why I was so pissed off, right? Like, people are just going to see me getting killed by Havoc and say skill issue. They're not going to know that Juliana had Havoc every single time she appeared in my world and kept killing me, and I'm fucking tired of it. I am. They're not going to have that context, and they're not going to care if I give it at the end of the short. You know, if I cut in this clip at the end, they're not going to give a shit. No one's going to finish the short to hear that because the internet sucks. That's why you cut it up and show all the times. I have to download all of my Deathloop streams. What does Havoc even do? It makes you like virtually impervious to damage, and Juliana has it like every fucking time, and it lasts like 20 minutes for her when it only lasts like 3 seconds for me. So it's just bullshit. I feel bad for voting for Deathloop now. Could have had Voices of the Void or whatever that game was. Or System Shock. Like, one person voted for System Shock. We could have been playing System Shock. I shouldn't even put it on the fucking... I put it on there to placate you. I didn't really want to play Deathloop that badly. I was like, but people want me to play it, so I'll put it on the vote. I didn't expect it to win. I didn't. I thought you would pick System Shock. If the powers are 1-to-1, that's a cool concept, but if they're unbalanced, it's just like, yeah, no, it sucks. It really sucks. Well, guys, he did it. He broke the loop. Yeah, just uninstall. If you uninstall, you break the loop. I win. I won by not... But the only way to beat the loop is not to contribute to the loop. And that's what I did. Pranked by patrons. I also voted for Deathloop, figured out this would go better. I don't think it's a bad game, but it's really not a good one. It is like the most like 5 out of 10 game I've played in a while. It's like so okay, and there's so little that is drawing me to play it more. So I'd rather just be done with it. Mid loop. New vote, new vote. Do I still, I think I saved a document with all the games, and maybe I didn't. I think I deleted it. I had a document saved with all the games that we'd put on the list last time, and then I picked from those, but I think I deleted it. My food is here, gotta go. Y'all been fun. Appreciate you, Claude. Have a good day. Thanks for hanging out. Talk to you later. Snap election, snap election. What, you guys want me to do the vote right now? Can you play Ao Tenjo for the rest of the stream? I wouldn't know what's happening in that video game. So no, I refuse. Maybe I'll just play the first 2 hours of Claire Obscure to bait Green into playing it. Oblivion Remastered is finally getting patched. First patch request, and it's coming out on the 11th. I haven't played Oblivion in a bit because I've been playing Witcher 3. But it would be funny. Perfect time to play Deltarune. I'm trying to think if like I want to do like a run of Night Rain or if I just want to sit here for a minute and do the just chatting thing. What I really want to look up like what like is it just my bad luck, or why does Juliana always have Havoc? Is this like a common problem? I don't see any results that would suggest that she has Havoc a good amount of the time. Juliana Havoc chance. I think I just got really bad luck. Should put Deathloop on every future patron poll and just never pick it even if it wins. Deathloop reviews. What, you want me to read Deathloop reviews? Definitely don't play Deltarune on stream. I don't have the energy to actually be a mod tonight. The game could build against your current setup, so it hard counters you. It's been so long since I played it, so I'm not sure. Maybe, I don't know. Lemmings stream? What the fuck is Lemmings? Crazy Lemmings? Is this not on Steam? Are you suggesting more fucking itch.io games? Book reading stream where you turn on TTS and sit on your couch. Wait, so I just sit there reading and let TTS do its thing? Lemmings is an old 90s game masterpiece of a puzzle game. I've never heard of it. I had nearly the same setup as Mack and she never had Havoc. It's like every time. Was it? I think it was legitimately one time that she did not have Havoc. She also showed up, like, I think almost every time I went after a visionary. It's supposed to be like a chance. It's not supposed to be like 100% she will show up. Read the last chapter of Friday Black with TTS. Lemmings game. Lemmings, video games. A 1991 puzzle strategy video game developed by DMA, designed and published by Psygnosis for the Amiga. The objective of the game is to guide a group of anthropomorphized lemmings through a number of obstacles to a designated exit in any given level. Is it Zoombinis? The players must save a specified number or percentage of the lemmings in order to advance. To this end, the player must decide how to assign limited quantities of 8 different skills to individual lemmings, allowing them to alter the landscape and or their own behavior so the entire group can reach the exit safely. Hi, Preston. Are you having mime-related skill issue? Sniper Elite 5 stream? Why? What the iPad baby fuck is Zoombinis? Zoombinis is like a 2004 game. It is not an iPad baby game. 2001. Zoombinis is a series of educational puzzle computer games that were originally developed by TERC and published by Broderbund in 1998. When did it first come out? First release March 1996. It goes even further back, 1996. Listen, the series focuses on Zoombinis, small blue creatures, each with different appearances and personalities, which the player must guide through strange, puzzle-filled lands. Doesn't that sound like what I just read from Lemmings? Man, this idiot doesn't even know Zoombinis. Stream where you cycle through chat in VC, one person at a time, and each person has 1 minute to get you to say a slur. Winner gets $100. But what if they just say slurs and I get banned? You know what's also small blue creatures? The lemmings in the game Lemmings. Sounds gay. Fuck the mimes and Claire Obscura and them and their whore-ass hammers. Yeah, their timing, the timing of the hammer attack was pretty fucky. I don't think I ever like fully nailed it. I did manage to beat the super mime after a good few tries, which is a spoiler. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Hang on, I should look at the Sea of Remnants video. What is this video game? That Skippy has sent a trailer of. Is this a Sea of Thieves sequel or something? Oh, I think not. I think I'm gonna get copyright claimed. I'm gonna turn that off. Actually, this does look like Sea of Thieves. It is Sea of Thieves. Is this more Sea of Thieves? Sort of, but not? Is this Sea of Thieves Fortnite? Is this like a new style of game set in the Sea of Thieves universe? It's got the same art style. And before no PvP, so Mack loves it. It's turn-based. Is it? That was turn-based combat? Oh, yeah, that sure looks turn-based. Okay, this looks interesting. This looks interesting. Pirate JRPG. Yeah, I'm going to have to play that. I'm going to have to give that a little play. Are they done playing the music? No. Epic Ocean Adventure and Sea of Remnants, a new RPG from NetEase's Joker Studio. It's from NetEase? Play as a memoryless puppet folk sailor and explore a chaotic world filled with treasure. It is Lies of Sea. It's Lies of P set on the waters. So it's not related to Sea of Thieves at all. It just shares a lot of the art style. I mean, that looks like a Sea of Thieves screenshot. It just does. Like, I'm not talking about the fact that it's just like a cartoony style. Like the water, the design of the islands, the design of the ships, that is very Sea of Thieves. It's just severely aping its art. Yeah, it is. Which I'm fine with. Sea of Thieves is beautiful. Use that art style. By the way, the reason I suggested Sniper Elite 5 is because there's a random PvP in the story mode, Lamau. The game summons a random player from time to time to try to kill you. That sucks. I hate that. I never like that. Fucking Spear of the Church in Dark Souls 3 is like one of the worst bosses in all of the Souls games. For no other reason than because it forces you to PvP or to fight an overpowered NPC if you're playing offline. I shouldn't write off all PvP games. Maybe someday I'll find that one PvP game that makes me like PvP, but man, I hate PvP. I just don't like it. I just don't want to play against other players. It makes me upset. It makes me angry. It makes me feel inadequate. I'd rather just play by myself or with some friends. Do you need game recommendations? I just joined. Sorry. Well, we were kind of just talking about some games. Not really looking for anything in particular. I rage quit and uninstalled a video game, so now I'm just standing here talking. My favorite underrated old school Capcom game just got its remaster, Onimusha 2. Yeah, I do know about that coming out. Why are you saying that, Green? That's not nice. That's not nice at all. That's very rude and not true. Sorry. I'm not upset. It's fine. I've lived through it. Nothing you can say to me is as mean and hurtful as German people who didn't get a joke. Game suggestion, Guilty Gear 2 Overture. It's not a fighting game. It's a story-driven, hard to describe, but you can drift in it. What the fuck? Guilty Gear 2 Overture. I don't believe you that it's not a fighting game. Guilty Gear 2 Overture. Oh, it's very, very, very on. It's 81% off right now. It's okay. Steam describes it as an RTS. It actually isn't. It's kind of an action game. German people never get jokes, man. I have heard the meme about German people not having much of a sense of humor, so maybe that explains why the comments on that video are so fucking cringe. Tainted Grail Fall of Avalon, I've heard it sucks after the first act. I played the demo and I thought it was pretty unimpressive. At the same time, I do kind of want to give it another try. I have not played the Mass Effect series. I know they're quite well loved. I have the Legendary Edition. Was that what it's called? I have that, and I've had Mass Effect for years. I just never played it. Mac, do you know what the mimes are weak to? Getting hit with a sword. Overture has a furry fox guy who is very flamboyant and the community loves him. Sounds like a swell chap. I actually don't think I don't know, mind you, I'm not exactly a Clair Obscur expert. I've just beaten the game, but I don't think the mimes are weak to anything. I think literally like they're just a skill check. It's like you have to break their shield and then you can hurt them. I want to sleep for realsies now. Don't let Ray stay up too late talking about Guilty Gear. All right, Sammy, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. I'll talk to you later. I'll buy it so you can use my copy. Everyone's going to sleep. Everyone's going to bed. I want to play that new Obscura game so bad, but I already spent money on the Onimusha game. Well, next time you have money, Clair Obscur Expedition 33 is my game of the year at the moment, and a video game that comes once in a generation as far as I'm concerned. So you should definitely play it when you get a chance. Fun question, if you could only play one game for the rest of your life, but no bacon, but it had one dedicated, passionate dev to slowly release updates for it, which game would you pick? Fuck, that's a hard one. Because I feel like Monster Hunter would be an easy answer because you get new monsters all the time, but there's not enough to do in Monster Hunter that I feel like it could sustain me for a millennia of playing only that one game. Like, I'd want a game with a little more variety to it. I feel like I haven't played it yet, but Kingdom Come would probably be a pretty good one. But I haven't played it, so I don't know. Minecraft, okay, so maybe Valheim. Okay, Valheim, but that one very passionate dev works on fixing the grindiness of the late game part of it. You know, like they keep adding new biomes, keep adding new enemies, keep adding new equipment and shit to craft, keep adding new stuff I can build, but mining silver doesn't make me want to hang myself. You know, that'd be pretty great. That would be my caveat. Like I'd have to have a discussion with the passionate dev and be like, okay, I'm gonna pick this game, but you gotta fix this shit, bro. But I don't know if that would be. What are some of my favorite video games of all time? So I don't want to say something like Dark Souls or Elden Ring, even though I love those games, because I don't want to play like a game that makes me mad all the time. I kind of feel like it would probably, maybe Sea of Thieves. Oh, Sea of Thieves, but there's new islands and like treasure to find constantly and activities and shit. Ooh. Ooh. I do like the sound of that. I do like new, constantly having new places to explore and Sea of Thieves, constantly expanding map and Sea of Thieves. That'd be pretty lit. I'm looking through my game library and seeing if there's any other games I can think of that'd be pretty lit. Talos Principle, new puzzles every week. That'd be pretty slick. That'd be pretty lit. That'd be pretty epic. Maybe I take the bullet and say 11 so the community starts getting new content again and the game stays alive. I mean, it would stay alive because literally everybody would be playing it, you know. Borderlands, but the one very passionate dev is actually an assassin targeting Randy Pitchford. I'm thinking about games that have a low lift to increase in size/scope for one dev. I feel like that one dev would not be able to create enough content for me to constantly keep playing the game. I guess it would have to be a game that I would keep playing even if there wasn't a lot of new content. In which case it would probably be like Elden Ring because I could just replay it over and over. Or World of Warcraft. I don't know. Maybe if World of Warcraft was the only game I could ever play, I would actually get to max level. By the way, Mac, I was thinking of getting myself a ring, and I liked the one that looked like a wreath you have. What's the name of it? I'm not sure which one you're referring to. Is it either of the? Is it any of the ones that I'm wearing right now? So I got these two on this hand, and I got these two on this hand. Which one are you referring to? Is it this one? The like Celtic knot one? Also a game where challenge runs would be easy. That one, yes. Yeah, so I think you would describe that pattern as a Celtic knot ring. Celtic knot ring. Yeah, that pulls up some pretty similar designs. Where's the skeleton hand? Yeah, I'd look up Celtic knot. That brings up a lot of similar designs. Imagine if you only played Elden Ring from now on, you could actually derive the lore on your own. Let's dig through the Captain Mack live archives and see if there's any games I'm forgetting right now. Probably not. Not many of the games I play are the sort of never anything you can continue playing forever. See, the thing that sucks is that like I'm not the kind of person who gets like super addicted to a single game and plays it over and over and over again. Like there's very few games that I play more than like 200 hours. Like there's like, I don't know, of the games that I play, there's like 5% of them that get past like that like 50-hour mark, and of that 5%, few get past that point, you know? So like I don't have my Worlds of Warcraft, my Final Fantasy 14, my Guild Wars that I've been playing for thousands of hours over the past few years. I don't have any games like that. The closest I have to that is Monster Hunter World. And Monster Hunter World, again, it's not a lot of variety in the gameplay as much as I love it. Let's see, on the Captain Mack archives, what games have I been playing that would maybe be nice to play forever? I need to continue playing Avowed. I want to finish that one. Stalker 2 I was kind of sick of by the time I beat it, but maybe that's just because the last section was so fucking irritating. Minecraft would be a pretty good option. The problem being I've never gotten as into Minecraft as other people have. But maybe if it was the only game I could play, I would. I feel like Dragon's Dogma 2 could be a good option. But I haven't finished that game, so I don't know if I'd, enjoy it over the long run. No, actually American Truck Sim. Actually American Truck Simulator, but it becomes World Truck Simulator. They keep expanding to the rest of the world, and then they can go back and they can expand the scale of it slowly until I have an actual one-to-one Earth to drive through. Actually Truck Simulator. Truck Simulator is my answer. That would be fucking sick. If Stalker 2 is getting updates forever, then in theory you could play it in an unbuggy state. No, every time they update that game, it would introduce some new bugs for whatever content they added. Yeah, I think Truck Sim has to be my answer. Because that would be fucking sick. if someday 40 years down the line I have a 1-to-1 Earth to go trucking around. I had to block both of the Dragon's Dogma subreddits because they just turned it into subs coping about DLC that's never going to come out. Did they like say there was going to be DLC, or people just like think there will be? If you're still alive when the game hits 1-to-1, you could be a space trucker. Oh my god, yeah. American Truck Sim, once they run out of things to make for Earth, they breach the stars. That would be sick. And then I could finally be a space trucker like I've always wanted to be. They've never announced plans for the DLC. Wow. It says some hard coping. Oh, Payday 3. Payday 3. So I'll say Payday 3 so people have to start playing it again. My internet's being fucky today.
Nice. I know that's one of those things. It's you know.
What am I talking about?
If you can really nail glass shattering, it's just one of those things that gamers really enjoy, I feel like.
It's satisfying. It's like ice.
Or you can just be like Starfield and guns don't break windows.
Man, you know I was playing Starfield at the same time as this because I just complained about Starfield. I can understand them reading into announcements that and shit if they announce DLC. Have they like done anything with the game like update wise besides just like bug stuff? I mean, to be fair with that stream, I was literally playing Starfield at the same time. Like Starfield was a day earlier. Man, I be playing those video games. Look at all these video games I've played. Sometimes I like scroll through the Captain Mack Live archives and I'm like, I kind of forgot I played that or I did that. Like I just looked at the Bloodborne is objectively the best Dark Souls game. I forgot that I did this April Fool's joke where I put Bloodborne in the title, I made Sekiro the thumbnail, and I played Dark Souls 2. I forgot I did that. That's a funny April Fool's joke. And that ends this section where I was making custom thumbnails. Come. That was a green stream, I believe. I believe that was a green stream.
Ah!
Come stream.
Bet you didn't expect.
That like PC building class thing that you linked me from Steam. Did you send me that as a meme or?
Yes. No, it looks like shit.
I was pretty sure you had. That's free to play, right? I didn't actually like.
Yeah. No, I read the reviews. They're very scathing.
Well, it's because it's a course, like it's a university course material. It's not meant to.
Is
be
it really?
Yeah.
That I do remember that game that we were talking about. Deep cock gelenkt. Deep Cock would also be a good like constant update game because I never really get tired of playing that game. I never like sit down and play it a ton. Like I'll play it like a couple hours every couple months. I mean, I did play it a ton for like a couple months sometime last year, but I think my pick would be Persona 4 Dancing, but it includes both 3 and 5 Dancing with all the new songs and released later on as well. I love how we're adding all of these caveats. Bill didn't say we were allowed to add caveats, but we did start adding caveats. Persona 3 Dancing way better than Persona 4 Dancing, but Persona 4 Dancing has Specialist. It has the Specialist dance. Halo, but I actually have Halo downloaded this time. Was there a stream where I didn't have Halo downloaded? Did I only play Halo Infinite one time? Didn't I play Halo Infinite a few times? No, there's one right here. Did I only play it twice? I feel like I played Halo Infinite like 5 times. Hey, good afternoon. Oh, my camera had a dead pixel at this point, yeah. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Captain. You fucking touch me. All right, I'm switching to the big guns. This isn't working as well for me. Not the green man. I understand your fear, boy. I am a very scary green man. Please get hit. Please get. Why am I so chronically unfunny? Mac played Halo on stream. Yeah, I played Halo Infinite. I didn't like it much, so I didn't finish it. I thought it was kind of mid. I also played Halo Reach. I don't know if those streams still exist. I played Halo Reach with Green and Rexley. But I don't know if those streams got archived. I don't know if that was before I started archiving streams. Mac, can you react to your reacting to this year's stream? I wasn't reacting to the streams. I was reacting to the year as a whole. I'm the biggest idiot ever. I fought the mold enemies with grass on Gustav and kept hitting my enemies, Lamau. Oopsie. I don't know. I think the Halo Reach streams probably aren't archived. Ah, the drawing streams. I don't think anybody here was around for the drawing streams when I used to draw sometimes. I was never good at it, obviously, but it was fun. I was, well, okay, yeah, you were there, Green, but I meant like everyone else. There's the time I played The Witcher and just complained about it. And then all the Apex streams with Green. This is like sending me back. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay, so the Halo Reach streams were archived. Here we go. Is it time for another Captain Mac live stream already? I really gotta stop starting live streams like going from the start screen straight to the camera. Because when I edit videos, it's really, really hard to fade it in from that. Shut up.
Are you alive?
No, I was taking a video of how bad this lag is.
You should take a video of you restarting your internet.
That's not gonna help it. That's the problem.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hey,
Oh, wow.
we're good.
I had a beautiful view of that. Holy
Hold on,
crap.
I'm trying to
I'm gonna make a little mark for myself to clip that later because that was beautiful. I don't think I ever posted that clip. I don't remember. I hate the fact that Microsoft Flight Simulator won't let you fly into buildings. Cringe. Oh, compare your Witcher experience then to now. I think I was recording footage for a potential video that I never made because I got so bored with the game that I just couldn't bother finishing it. Wow, the stream quality is shit.
I'm just gonna break this lady's rules and go talk to this kid anyway. All right, I can live with that. What's up, corner kid?
Can't come in here. Not allowed in here.
Bitch, I'm Geralt of Rivertown. I don't listen to the rules.
Not allowed.
That's fair. That's basically a recap of every book. I just gave a plot synopsis of The Witcher to you guys. I'm Geralt of Rivertown and I don't listen to the rules.
He won't talk to you anyway. Gran don't like you. And Johnny's made up. And strangers steal kids.
What happened to these witches? Like, there's no witches here. There's just a crazy woman and her kids. I came here to find witches. Oh, the witches showed up eventually, Mac. You're being impatient. Arg then? Because there's several of them. I'm going to draw them away from the crowd, if you will. I thought someone turned on a radio for a second. I don't know why. That did not sound like normal battle music. It sounded like it sounded like a radio had been turned on. Uh-oh. Anyway, that's not interesting to watch. Did a couple Star Citizen streams. Oh, this was this Oh yeah, this was when Green and I were building a giant castle that we never finished. Is this pre-face cam area? No, so I was recording footage during that stream because I was thinking about making a video about why I didn't like The Witcher, but I couldn't get through The Witcher to make a video about it. And thank God I didn't make that video because my mind has changed.
This is your captain speaking. Welcome back to another Minecraft live stream.
This was this was the Minecraft streams where Green and I were building a giant castle with a massive cobblestone wall that we never finished.
Paid double your normal pay, but there's like no one in the store, so it's kind of awesome.
Nobody goes shopping because everybody's busy drinking.
Well, recovering from drinking.
Oh, you mean?
I had a beard at the time, a very short beard at the time.
Oh yeah.
Which looks very bad on me. You used to play Apex Legends. We played a ton of Apex back when it like first came out. It was fun.
My horse TBH, which was thick back black horse, so I don't know that I have a great
Look at this courtyard. I built this courtyard. The courtyard's actually pretty nice. I was also building the castle, and I finished like the first half of it. Green was working on the wall. Green didn't want anything to do with like the design stuff. Green just wanted to like mindlessly build giant cobblestone wall.
Just call it Uma.
We had everybody on this Minecraft server donating cobblestone to us to work on this giant wall.
So my fox, he just showed up like just outside of spawn when I was visiting there, and I was just so. It was midnight, and then it was 1, and then it was 3.
Oh, I was working on the castle here. That floor looks really bad.
What your favorite things about me and least favorite things about me are?
Didn't somebody ask exactly this when we were doing Mountain Gang?
Microwave asked us to like say positive things about each other, but it's not really the same thing.
Well,
let's hear what she had to say.
Of course, it's got.
Guys, be prepared. Depending on what Green says, she might get a timeout.
Of course, it's got to be a difficult thought.
Appreciate how Mack is very.
She's really struggling to come up with something positive to say about me.
It's hard to put it into words.
I don't know where this is going.
I have no idea either.
I appreciate how Mack always kind of makes time for friends and his fans alike.
Aww. I just reacted the same way I did 4 years ago, didn't I?
Time for friends and his fans alike.
Aww.
And kind of puts other people first sometimes.
Sometimes.
Not always.
What the fuck is wrong with me? Am I a computer algorithm? I said I reacted the same way I did again.
Ways.
Not always, but you know, you gotta live for yourself too. And what would be a least favorite thing?
Fucking stupid hair.
That's fucking funny. I used to be funny.
I knew as soon as I saw this guy's hair, I was gonna hate him. I think my least favorite thing about Mack is
he's just too goddamn cool.
He sells himself short because he's being disadvantaged by a flawed system.
What the fuck was that in reference to? I mean, that's a crazy thing to say. A very nice thing to say, I should say. Not me in any way, but...
I do not know what that refers to, honestly.
I still don't. What the fuck is this? I am just... nothing about me has changed. Not a single thing. The synapses in my brain are firing the exact same way.
It's mostly like YouTube. Like, you put a lot of hard work and effort into your content, and it shows, and it's not being acknowledged because YouTube is fucked. But I feel like you take it out on yourself too much.
Aw.
Aw, that's really sweet. It was wrong. My videos sucked ass, but that's very sweet of you to say. Bro is reliving the moment. Good. Yeah, what's up, Lacey? How you doing? We were scrolling. It kind of, Bill had a very interesting question about video games, and it kind of just turned into me looking at old streams. Literally the same person. Bro is living the Deathloop in real life. It refers to Elise's mild belief that you're secretly black. I subscribe to you. I have some amazing ideas for your channel theme that I bet you'll definitely like. Hit me at Discord. No, but thank you. I appreciate that.
I feel all warm and fuzzy now.
And it's cool that you use it as a motivator, but like, you know, got to take care of yourself up there.
I mean, I recognize it to an extent. Like, I know the YouTube system is flawed, but I just don't want to trap myself in thinking like, my content's perfect. It can't be any better. YouTube's just screwing me.
Yeah, I don't think that you're at risk of that, but
you never know. I don't want to like end up like that by mistake.
We'll be doing now. We're looking at old streams and listening. Oh, by the way, Green is spared the timeout. Green was very, very sweet in that moment. So she can be spared the timeout. But yeah, to whoever was asking about Apex, we used to play a lot of Apex because like when Apex first came out, we were just having fun with it, you know. We were bad at it, I think. I mean, I was at least.
ooh, Mastiff.
Oh, Apex looks so much more dated than I thought. What the fuck? I don't remember Apex looking this bad.
I might go for that Mastiff if you don't want it.
No.
Was I just like playing on low or something? I don't know. Oh, same. Whoa. Maybe they've updated over the past few years and like the last time we played it, it was looking better. I don't know.
We might be able to nab those packages. At least one of them.
Okay, I was still playing Lifeline at the time, which means I had, this must have been like one of the, this must have been before I put much time into Apex, right? Because I did not play Lifeline for long. Pathfinder became my like main.
It's a lot farther away than I thought it was.
You're playing on low settings for competitive edge. I get an itch every now and then, and I'm close to reinstalling right now. It's a fun game. Like it's I mean, shit. I guess I can't really say this because I haven't played a lot of battle royales, but I enjoyed Apex. It was fun. Apex is old, right? No, Apex came out. When did Apex come out? It was like, I don't know, 2017. 2020. I was even. That's yeah, not that long ago.
I really need more heavy ammo for this.
2018. Oh, you know what? That might have been 2020 for the Steam release.
But it is what it is.
I'm surprised we didn't find any.
Yeah, there's been none around. Still none.
Oh.
I think this was probably before it was on Steam. When was this? Yeah, May 31st, 2020. When did it come out on Steam? What day was it? November 4th, 2020. So this was before it came out on Steam. Because I just looked. I saw I only have 5 hours on record in Apex, but I know I've played more Apex than that because I played a lot before it went on Steam.
I mean, I've got lots of light ammo, but all I have for light is this little pistol.
I'm gonna take this Evo shield if you want my level 2.
Beef Wellington flavor.
Oh. That might not be.
I want to see how we died. Hang on. I want to see how we lost this match because we probably did
No,
lose.
Beef Wellington tastes way different.
Esports players play shooters on low settings. Yeah. I mean, it works for them. Like PUBG is a pretty big difference depending on whether or not you're playing on low. I want to see how we died. We were really bad. I mean, at least I think Green actually got pretty good at this game before she stopped playing it. I don't think I ever got very good at it. I got okay at it, maybe. I always drag down the team as I tend to do in PvP
Footprints,
games.
enemies.
You are dead now. Nighty night.
They threw a grenade at me. Blocked it because I'm a pro.
Shit.
I really did not go around that corner very carefully, did I? I kind of just ran around that.
I'm not gonna make it out of this. No, I can do this. I've got it.
Wait, where was? I wonder if I can find the Twitch clip of the time that I like took down an entire team by punching them. Your aim is ass. Listen, this was 5 years ago. Cut me some slack. She got really good at the game. She immediately dies. I mean, I didn't say you were good then. This is when we like first started playing the game, but you sunk a ton of time into Apex. You played it a lot more than I did. Hang on. Let me see if I can find, I want to see if I can find the Twitch clip of the time that I like took down an entire team on Apex just by punching them. Cause like Green and I had a whole meme about like us punching people. Like we would always go to like melee people to death. And it actually ended up giving me a competitive edge because I think like I would think faster than other people and like go to melee them faster than other people would. So it was actually good. It was actually a good thing. Let me see if I can find one of those clips. Fist only. Oh, I think I found it. Hang on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is definitely the one I was thinking of.
The hell is this place?
I don't know why my camera.
Oh
wasn't
god,
on.
there's a person! Help! Daddy need gun! Daddy have no gun! Help! Help!
You
Oh,
fisted a
shit,
whole
you
team by
died?
yourself. Damn right.
I'm just from punching them. You might be able to,
What's up?
Get him.
Yeah! Yeah, Mack! It's fucking Mack, baby! I got
Oh,
one!
we were playing
I got one.
duos.
I fucking got one!
Hell yeah, get the other.
I'm gonna cry! Holy shit! Oh my god! I fucking did it!
Holy shit.
Are you kidding me? How did they die to that?
Yeah. So it's pretty funny. Okay, so then we have some clips of, so this is like the one like really skilled thing I did in the game. This was like towards the end of my like time with Apex. This is when I started to get better at the game. I love how you just run in and they do not react. They were focused on you. They weren't even thinking about me. They were like, that guy's no threat.
One of them's got the same crypto skin as you, so it was very confusing.
Got two of them back here.
That's 2 down.
And I beat him with the punch.
I just fucking wiped their squad. I love myself so much.
Hell yeah, nice.
Yeah, so that was like my one like big skill showcase. It was when I managed to wipe a whole team by myself. I mean, virtually by myself. I don't know if the rest of the team did any damage, but damn, I'd uninstall. What if you got the shit beat out of you by some dude screaming at the top of his lungs? My dumbass just realized your thumbnail cut out as Jeb sweep. It sure is. Yeah, not intentionally. This is just a still from a recording. Man, good times. Yeah. Yo, braided white man. What's up, Prakar? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for liking on the way in. Oh, by the way, is Elise still here? Hi, Elise. I don't even know if I said hello to you. I just kind of was like, oh, Elise is here. What's up? How you doing? Let's see. And then there was the time that I tried to play Red Dead and had a horrible time. And then there was a time that I played. So yeah, there was a bunch, like when I first started my VOD channel, that was like the big Apex era. So like all of this is Apex. There's Apex up here, Apex. There was a lot of Apex back then. We were doing a lot of fucking Apex. What can I say? We were playing a lot of Apex. What can I tell you? I wiped the team by myself my first game and fucked my EL for the rest of the time. Was it the first or the second? I think it was the second match of Apex I ever played. We won. I think I probably have a clip of that somewhere too. But it was literally the second match ever that we played. We won. I didn't mean to click on this person's stream and I don't want to watch it. Wait, what the fuck is that, Elise? Hang on a second. Is Elise still here? Who is this person and why are they like femboy Elise? Just want to make sure I'm not misgendering them. Are they Michael? Okay, Michael. Why are you femboy Elise? Is Elise here? Elise! Someone call. Hang on. Where is she? I got a message her. GTA 6 looks terrible. Isn't this just GTA 5? Or oh, you're probably making a funny joke. I hope I'm not misgendering them.
Regardless. Oh my god.
22 Asian twink. Straight down to business. So true, King. Hey, Elise, we found I clicked on a random stream by mistake and we found Femboy U. So I just really wanted you to see that. We found 22 Asian twink U.
Girl, I'm gonna do no shade. Okay, I'm gonna do. You already have 2.5. Yeah, I can't do that, girls. I cannot do that, Scarlett. I'm gonna do like 10. I'm gonna change it. We're gonna do 10 minutes. So I did it.
Why do they talk like Elise too? Elise has to hate this. I hate every time. I hate when people compare me to other people because I'm always like, I don't look like that. I don't look like that. I don't sound like that. So I'm sure Elise's hating this right now. Why is my camera turned the wrong way? Oh no, it's because I'm facing the wrong monitor. That's why. Ban Skippy. He's darker than her. What the fuck is this? Man, Twitch keeps changing their UI and shit. You're all done. At least he's coming after us. Okay, yeah, I do have a clip of us winning our second match.
Hello?
I hit one. I'm pushing up with you, Sean. Wait, the stream, is it ending? Eventually, I don't know. What's up, Weblands?
Oh, come on. Fellas, you got him?
Oh! We got one. There's another one.
Oh my god, he's got a shield.
Look at me trying to shoot through the shield.
Yes! Holy shit!
Oh
This is our second game!
Second game.
Oh my
Holy
god.
shit!
That was so cool.
Everyone gotta subscribe since you want to do that.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, literally like it's our second match ever. I think Rexley had maybe played before, but it was just me and Green, like our second match, and we won. Alicia's got to be fuming over this. I bet she's going to DM me and call me a slur after this. Anyway, yeah, that was a good romp through my VOD archives. Did past Mack not know they feed you easy lobbies so you can win more often when you start out? We were playing quick play. It wasn't like competitive. I don't know. Do they do that with quick play too? Because like current Mack doesn't know that if that's the case. Past Mack and current Mack don't know that. If so, it fucking worked. Like, we played a ton of Apex after that, and I think, like, the rush of winning fed into that. I mean, that's just a clever tactic. I can't hate on that. Pro players used to create new accounts to pub stomp new players. I mean, that's always been a thing. That's how Mecha Breaker got me SMH. Can Mecha Breaker even do that? Like, if the entire community is new, can they even, like, find a way to put you in easier lobbies or whatever? I don't know if they can. I don't know anything. I'm a dumb idiot. But you guys knew that. People who don't win their first few rounds in a multiplayer game usually just drop it after like an hour. So games try to get you easy wins get you that easy win as soon as possible. That makes sense. I hadn't thought about it because I just don't play a lot of PvP games, but that makes sense. Again, it worked, you know? I mean, the thing is, like, the reason that I enjoyed Apex, even though I don't usually enjoy PvP games, is that to me, there was two things about it. The first is that, like, you're dropping into a map with 60 teams or whatever, and only one of them can win. So, like, losing doesn't feel that bad to me in a battle royale game. And the other reason was that I was playing with friends. You know, Green and I played it a ton, so I enjoyed playing that. Maybe I would enjoy PvP games more if I had friends that played the games that I was interested in. The thing is, like, all the times I've gotten into a PvP game, I haven't really had friends to play with. Like, when I was playing Overwatch, no one was playing with me. I was playing by myself, so I don't know. Maybe that's the secret recipe to enjoying PvP games that I don't have. Is just that my friends just don't play PvP games either. When's the next cooking stream? That's a good question. I should probably do one soon. I actually was thinking about doing a baking stream, and I was trying to think of ways that I could like make it interesting where like during like 2 hours that it's proofing, I don't know, I can switch back to the computer and play something, but setting that up logistically is not easy. Would you consider Arc Raiders, fun extraction shooter made by Embark, the devs of the finals? How did they already make another game? Didn't the finals come out like last year? I don't know, maybe. Extraction shooters give me the ick for some reason. I mean, I don't enjoy, or at least I'm not interested in extraction shooters for the same reason I'm not interested in the same reason that I get really frustrated with Sea of Thieves, even though I love Sea of Thieves. I don't like spending an hour collecting a bunch of shit and then having some player who's better than me steal it all in an instant. I just don't enjoy that. It's a very frustrating feeling. And I also don't enjoy doing that to other players. You know, like I think like the big problem with me with like Sea of Thieves is like I don't enjoy other players sinking my ship, and I don't want to sink other players' ships that much because I feel bad. I feel bad stealing that from them. So like it's just like I'm too passive for it. Tarkov casts a long shadow. I'd love to play the Tarkov single player, but you still have to pay $250 to get access to the PvE. So, would you consider trying every single Hello Neighbor alpha from the pre-alpha to alpha 4? What an odd question. No. I was in the last playtest and it slapped. It's hard to find a good extraction shooter, and this one is fantastic. I think like I enjoy like PvE extraction shooters. I think that's a cool concept. That's fun. I mean, Deep Rock is essentially a PvE extraction shooter. When we really get people, maybe some Deep Rock players wouldn't like that definition of it, but really it is. Benefit of battle royales is you can immediately go next, and you're only losing like 25 minutes of time stop. That's another thing I enjoyed about battle royales. It's like when you lose in a battle royale, you get kicked out of the match, you go on to the next one, right? It's like if I'm playing CSGO and I die at the beginning of the round, I have to wait like 10 minutes to res, or something with like League of Legends. If I die in League of Legends, like the respawn timer keeps going up and up and up until you're like 5 minutes before you respawn, and it's just like so much fucking downtime. It's like just, I lose, I'm out, get me into the next match. So that was like, there's like the reasons that I ended up enjoying Apex, even though it's a PvP game, is like I was playing with friends. There's a high chance of me losing, so I don't feel that bad about losing because it's not like I had a good chance of winning anyway. And as soon as I lose, I'm just into the next match in an instant. Ah. The times when I was playing Final Fantasy 14 and Green didn't join me because she was like, oh, I don't want to start playing Final Fantasy 14 because I'll get addicted to it. I'll just play Final Fantasy 14 all the time. So I had to play it by myself. And then, when she did start playing it, my interest in it had run its course. You could have made a Final Fantasy 14 player out of me. You could have made a Final Fantasy 14 player out of me. You lost your chance.
All right,
you
now,
blew
let's
it.
walk on home.
You blew it, kid. I did a fuck ton of
They
botany
always ignore me.
when I was playing Final Fantasy 14. I was like half of my streams were just me
They
picking
always ignore me while
flowers.
stuff is on, or do I have to like stay decently away from them? Like if I get too close, will they notice? Catch on to my shit?
These streams are boring, I think.
Your heart. You have all the markings of a great adventurer. Get stabbed. Get disemboweled. Your bowels are my guy. Sorry to say it. That the wisdom of the parent.
I wouldn't be where I am now if I started playing in college. I'm just saying, there was a chance. There was a chance I could have been a Final Fantasy 14 player, but not. Guild Wars 2 almost ended my college career. I legitimately cannot stand Final Fantasy 14 exclusively because so many of my friends in high school played it and that's all they would do. It's impossible to do anything with those people. Is stream almost over? I don't want to be a bad friend and dip early. Probably. I'm just waffling on here at this point. I haven't been. I stopped playing Deathloop like an hour and a half ago. Kenshi. The journey begins. He never played it again. Kenshi was too confusing. I'm sure Kenshi's a very good game, but it was like so hard to get into.
Into other vitals have
Like I couldn't figure out how to fucking play it.
Getting KO'd may seem like a failure, but remember, we learn best from our failures. Your toughness and defense stat. Sword.
Holy shit, you played Kenshi? Yeah, I did play Kenshi. I was actually very interested in Kenshi, but I couldn't really figure out how to play it. Like, I couldn't really figure out how to do anything. It's a very confusing game.
Steals sword. Steals band-aids.
My character name was Beep Bop the Collapsed One. I played like a robot character, but I had the most fucked up posture on Earth.
Fucker, I don't care.
The fuck is Kenshi?
I can't wear hats? Is it because I'm a robot? This is bullshit.
Mack, are you still awake? Yes, I am. Why?
Wait, this is some proper armor here.
Yeah, you can see my character's posture was just fucked up beyond
stuff?
belief.
I can fence that.
How'd you manage that hair? It takes a lot of work.
100% fence chance. Nah, see, now we finally made some money. Now we made almost $200.
Mac, are you asleep? What do you mean? What's going on?
All right, that's all I wanted.
You got to load up Star Sector. Kenshi's a game where you suffer in legally distinct doom, but the Butlerian Jihad failed. You know, you're kind of right.
Can I use this? Probably not, because it's like, oh, it's a private thing. You can't just go yoinking shit.
What I remember from this stream is getting like crippled by people who hated robots, and then I was like limping away and I thought I was good, and then they came and finished the job.
Caravan drone. Yeah, these guys are traitors.
Oh, I got enslaved. I remember that. Hang on. This might have didn't. Yeah, I got enslaved and I like tried to escape and I failed, I think.
Where's this? What can I do with this caravan boss? What's he got to sell? Does he have a repair kit? Because I'm dying. Electrical components. Authentic skeleton.
Literally looks like Dune now. I mean, now that Bill said that, it is very Dune-esque.
Skeleton repair kit. How much does it cost? Bro, it cost $1,900.
Oh, I needed a repair kit to stop myself from being crippled, I
I
think.
can't even repair myself. I'm gonna die. Yeah, this seems like an inefficient business model. Take 8 people, all of them beat up on one person, then walk several days back to the nearest town to sell them to a slave trader.
I think these are the guys who beat the shit out of me. Hang on, let me see if I can find when they just kicked my ass. Because I was playing like a robot character and I stumbled upon some people who hate robots and they just kick the shit out of me.
You can just do whatever you want and like find your own thing to do. But like really, they seem to be really heavily implying that your best bet is to like build a house and learn how to build stuff on your own. We'll sell what's left of him to the slavers. Well, I guess I'm going to try to outrun these guys. They're much faster than me. Why is everybody faster than me? I can't fight 8 guys. Please leave me alone. Please leave me alone. Where's this ravaged hamlet? It's not here. They're killing me. They're going to kill me too. I can't get anywhere. Like, we finally found something interesting. We haven't seen a place like this before. And they killed me. They're going to sell me as a slave.
No, never
How
mind.
am I? Great, except for the fact that everything's trying to kill me.
Okay, no, this is not what I was thinking. No, these guys just beat me up and enslaved me. But there was some other scenario where I don't remember. I got like crippled and then they came and finished my ass off.
If enemies are still nearby, a character may play dead in order to avoid further fighting injury.
Beatbox, the collapsed one, ended up with that name because he had no usable legs. Yeah, now I think about it, they made it lore accurate.
To get up, right click to move. Just make sure there are no enemies.
Dang, I want to believe they're going to like some slave metropolis where everybody's a slave to some great overlord and I'll be able to like start a rebellion with my slave brethren or something. Hey, a town came into view. Where are we going? This might be a town I've been to.
Was I still enslaved here?
During the day.
Yeah, I was still
What did I
enslaved
just
here.
do?
I think I was trying to get
What
out.
did I just do?
I think I spent I was trying to like, because I knew Kenshi was one of those games where like there are a lot of consequences to your actions. So I was trying to just roll with the punches. I was like, when I got enslaved, I was like, I'm going to go along with this and see if I can get out of this. But I don't think I ever did. I think I just got stuck. Oh, here's what I was thinking of. Hang on. Let me just scroll it back a bit here.
Get off this main road. I don't think I can.
Is this my extraordinarily crippled way of getting up, or I'm crippled?
My legs are incapable of supporting me. They kneecapped me and left me dead.
I want to see this. I want to see this whole like event play out.
16 guys.
The fuck? When did this start happening? It's so fucking funny that you're just playing a survival game and get kidnapped by slavers, and that's just what you get to do. Now, that's what Kenshi is, though. Like, legit. That's what this game is.
They hate robots? What the hell? We're going here now. I just gotta escape this paladin. My man's pissed. Oh, he's fast, too. This one might catch up to me. He's gaining ground. He's gaining ground. Oh, no. Oh, no. Don't hurt me. Don't. He's running ahead of me now. No, it's more slave traders, I think. Is it? No, they're all holy people. They all hate me. Ah!
Kenshi does kind of breed just really funny situations from what I remember. It just kind of breeds just hilarious shit happening.
They hate everybody. Got it.
Bro, why does everybody hate Beep Bop? All he did was steal some rum, dude. Bluster Hill. Is this place holy territory? I think I should be okay to get up, right?
Oh, I think I had like some passive ability to like play dead, or maybe I was just unconscious and now I'm like getting conscious.
Is this my extraordinarily crippled way of getting up, or I'm crippled? My legs are incapable of supporting me. They kneecapped me and left me dead out here in the middle. Oh, they're still coming, bro. They're still coming. It wasn't enough for 16 guys to all destroy one robot. They gotta finish the fucking job. You assholes. Suck my robot dick.
Man, maybe I should replay this game. What the fuck? This is funny.
I guess that makes sense. Cannibals are not a problem for me. Paladins, on the other hand, big issue. All right, they're distracted by something else. I'm rebooting. I got at least 2 minutes before I'm up again. Actually, I think I'm gonna be in a coma when I wake up.
Jesus Christ.
That
I was out for
I don't think
while.
I can. I think I'm dead.
Yeah, so this was my Kenshi experience. It was me like running around the map trying to figure out how to do anything and then just getting killed by stuff.
Bebop just wants a job. That's all I've been going around to bakeries. I've been going around to the police. I've been going to fucking barracks and just being like, can anybody give me a job? That's all I wanted. I didn't want to be enslaved. I didn't want to be beat up by paladins. Critical. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead. Wait, no, we're in critical. We're not in a coma. I might still be able to get up. Bebop's not giving up, okay? Bebop will find his way in this world.
Kenshi's one of those games you need to study before you play. Yeah, I kind of went in blind. So... What the fuck did I miss? I'm rewatching one of my old streams. I'm using myself for content instead of creating new content.
If I can. He's unconscious. Yeah, we're gonna die. Slavery isn't a job! I don't get paid or fed!
Someone in chat was
Joe,
being
do you
funny.
know Servos? How are you today? Welcome to the stream.
Max a reaction streamer now, but
Right.
I only react to content that I know I'm allowed to react to, which means I only react to my own content.
I think it's time we went back to Big Strong Steelo. This was...
I have some crazy save names. Assault, Sneaky Sneaky, and Big Strong Steelo.
pre-slave days.
3/9/2021. This was 4 years
This was
ago.
back when I had some bottles of rum that I'd stolen in my pocket. Ugh. I just gotta find a fence, man. Alright, we're not a slave anymore.
Yeah, so you can see, like, eventually, at some point in the game, I stole rum and just kind of went along with whatever happened, but it ended up getting me killed, so. All right. I should probably call it a night. You're streaming wrong, buddy. I'm once again shilling Star Sector. Is it on Steam? Didn't you take you like 20 hours to like figure out how to not die in that game? It's not on Steam. Is it even a real game if it's not on Steam? Astrobot is getting more levels, by the way. I have not played any of the levels that they've added since the game came out. I should really pick that back up and play some more. Is Star Sector like Kenshi in space? Is that how you're trying to sell it to me? How many hours did it take you to not take you? How many hours did it take you to not be enslaved in Kenshi? I think I got enslaved within like an hour. I don't know. And then I went along with it for a couple hours. And then I was like, okay, this is untenable. Can I be a Star Trucker? Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate it. Reminder, the next couple weeks are a bit busy for me, so I'm not going to be streaming so much. Not more out of necessity than choice. On Saturday, I'll be out of town, so I can't stream on Saturday. Wednesday, I should be able to stream again. Then the Saturday after, I'm going to a wedding in Michigan, so again, I can't stream. And then the Wednesday after, I should be able to stream. And then after that, we have this 24-hour live stream. And after that, the stream schedule should go back to normal. But for a few weeks, Saturdays are not going to be, we're not really going to be streaming. So no stream on Saturday. I'll catch you guys next week where we'll play something that isn't fucking Deathloop. I'll play a fun video game. The Deathloop is uninstalled. I'm not reinstalling it. I'm done with it. I've fought enough Havoc Julianas in my day. I'm good. I'm good on that game. Mac, tuck me into sleep before you leave. No, you'll go to sleep cold and you'll like it. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I appreciate it. I hope you all have a wonderful day and a wonderful week. And I appreciate you. Bye.